Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nick. I talk about crypto, credit, and consciousness on this channel. And today we're going to talk about the basics of cryptocurrency. So let's get right into it. Alright. So let me go ahead and make myself smaller. Put myself over there in the corner. Alright, so what is crypto, DeFi, and Web3? All these buzzwords I'm pretty sure everyone has seen at least once. So simply put, crypto is an open ledger on the blockchain where every transaction is verifiable by any and everyone. Unlike our traditional financial system, once you deposit money in the bank, you have no clue what the banks do with it. They do fractionalized reserve banking, which I'll make a video on that in the future. It's a horrible way to kill a currency, basically. So it's a truly decentralized peer-to-peer network with no middlemen, which is very, very, very important. And you can see the chart over here. Pause the video and take a look at it, screenshot, whatever you need to do. I'll go on to the next slide. All right, so DeFi. DeFi is short for decentralized finance. In layman's terms, this means no middleman, no centralized entity, such as a bank, is in control. It's purely peer-to-peer transactions interacting with code, immutable. It's basically unstoppable. Not even the government can stop it. Nothing can stop it. Once it's out there, it's out there. All right, Web3. So Web3, this is something everybody gets confused about. So in order to understand Web3, we must first understand what Web 1 and Web 2 is. So Web 1 was the beginning of the internet, which was basic web pages. You know, people thought it was only for email, things like that. Then Web 2 was the age of social media, Google, and global internet access. Now Web 3 is about ownership, cryptocurrency, and decentralized applications, or other words, dApps. So we can see over here in the chart, 1990 to 2005, Web 1 was basic web pages, HTML, e-commerce, Java, and JavaScript. 2006 to present day was Web 2, social media, user-generated content, mobile access, high quality camera and video, apps, monetizing your data, so corporations monetizing your data, such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. High-speed communication and global internet access. And now Web 3 is what we're slowly transitioning into right now. Semantic web, dApps, decentralized applications. Users monetize their data, so now the corporations don't have control of your data. We have control of our data. Very important. Very, very underrated and very important. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, VR and AR, metaverse, permissionless blockchains, artificial intelligence, and interoperability. Got that right the first try. All right. So here's just a chart of what we just went over. The internet was born, then Web 1, Web 2, Web 3. All right, so why do we need crypto? You're probably wondering, why do we even need this? What is this? Is it a scam? So why do we need crypto? Crypto is essential for the future of our finances, privacy, and self-sovereignty. Over the past 100 years, the government and Federal Reserve which they're separate, has irresponsibly killed the purchasing power of the dollar. A dollar now is essentially worthless. How? Exorbitant inflation. See the chart to the right. So let's take a look at the cost of living in 1938. So on average, a new house was $3,900. Average income was $1,700. A new car was $860. And so on and so forth. Rent was $27 a month. I mean, $27 a month. That's pretty good. Tuition to Harvard, $420 a year. A movie ticket was a quarter. Gas was 10 cents a gallon. And a stamp was 3 cents. Food, eggs, 18 cents a dozen. Bacon, 32 cents a pound. Coffee, 39 cents. I mean, everything less than 50 cents, nearly. And now what do we have? I can think, new house, probably the average price of a new house in 2022 is around $330,000. possibly. Average income is up to, let's say, 40,000. A new car payment itself is damn near averaging $700 a month. Average rent is anywhere from $1,500, $2,000, and so on and so forth. A movie ticket is like $12, $15. Gas was just $6 a couple months ago. You know, it's madness, and this is all because of inflation, endlessly printing the dollar, and just irresponsibility on the part of the Federal Reserve and the government. And it's only getting worse. It will never turn around. It will never. It won't get back to this. It just won't. This was 1938. It's 2022. We're long past this. So let's move on to the next slide. So this trend will continue until the economy collapses and they create their version of a central bank digital currency and start the game all over again. And they've already developed these things. I mean, these things are already being developed and discussed amongst, the people in control. And the only way to combat this erroneous inflation and misuse of capital is to get in early on the next century-changing innovation, which is cryptocurrency. So that's the benefit of crypto. You don't need to be a special accredited investor. You don't have to be a VC. You don't have to have millions of dollars. You can literally get started with $20. You can get started with $10. You can get started with $5. If you want it, you can get started with $1. You know what I mean? Anybody can get into it as long as you have internet access. So, get your feet wet. Try it out, man. It's us versus them. Let's see. So, benefits of crypto. So the price goes up a lot. And the earlier you get in, the more gains you will see. That's with anything. In any investment, you want to get in the first year. You want to get in the first month. You want to get in the first week, the first day, the first hour. If you're there in the very beginning, then the price doesn't matter 5 years from now, because you got in at the beginning, and 9 times out of 10, it will be higher than what you got in at the beginning. So, for example, Bitcoin went up 69 million %. 69 million %. Outrageous. Ethereum went up 140,000% or 14,000x. So that means if you invested $1 when Ethereum was released, you'd have $14,000 now. Hex went up 10,000x. Same concept. Hex, if you invested $1 into Hex when it first came out at its low, it's now worth $10,000. I mean, where else can you get that? You can't do that anywhere else, man. And this is Bitcoin. 69 million % was over 12 years. Ethereum was over 3 years, I believe, 2.5 years, and Hex, same thing, over two years. I mean, this is not a long time, guys. This is less than 5 years to get these type of gains, but you have to get in the right things in the beginning and follow the right people talking about them. So I believe the trend will continue over the next decade until we reach a point on the S curve where the gains will not be as high. Now is the best time to get in. Would you rather get into cryptocurrency in 2022 or 2032? Who do you think is going to make more money? The person who got in 2022 or the person who's getting in 2032? We gotta think long term, guys. This is a long term game. So the earlier, the better. And you're in the right place. If you're watching my videos, you are in the right place at the right time. So owning your first cryptocurrency. So this is a quick rough draft. I have a video out or coming out that will basically go more in depth about this process, but it's 4 easy steps. So step 1, you're going to open an account with a centralized exchange such as Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, or FTX. I personally like Coinbase. I've been using them for 6 years now, and I've never had an issue. So that is what I would go with. Step 2 is to create a MetaMask wallet via Google Chrome extension. This is going to be your wallet that's going to store your crypto. Do not keep your crypto on exchanges. I'll repeat it again. Do not keep your crypto on exchanges. So once you buy your crypto on Coinbase, you must send it off of Coinbase because you do not technically own it. Coinbase controls your keys, okay? So once you get it off Coinbase, now you control your own keys and you control your cryptocurrency. So if, God forbid, Coinbase went out of business, they went bankrupt like a lot of these other crypto companies do, and they pause withdrawals, you won't be able to access your money. But if you had your money on a MetaMask wallet, you're perfectly safe and sound. That risk is mitigated. You control your keys, you control your money. That's what it's all about going into Web3 and the future. So step 3, purchase Ethereum or USDC. USDC is a stable coin, so it's $1 for $1 from the centralized exchange. And then step 4, you're going to send that Ethereum or USDC directly to your MetaMask wallet, and that's how you own your very first cryptocurrency. So congrats. In 4 easy steps, you now own your first cryptocurrency and have access to the thousands of cryptos available, as well as DeFi platforms. The next step would be purchasing a hardware wallet and investing your coins into projects with product market fit, such as Hex, Hedron, Pulse, and PulseX. And I talk a lot about those projects on this channel. I'll make new videos going in depth about different strategies, the intricacies of these projects, and break it down. I want to break it down on an easy level so anybody can understand it. So like it says, stay up to date on the channel where I talk about my favorite digital assets, scams to avoid, and step-by-step walkthroughs on exactly how to do what was mentioned above and how to understand this stuff, man, in an easier manner. And that is the end of the video, guys. So thanks for watching again. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Get this video out to more people. Share it with a friend, a family member who may be interested in crypto but don't know exactly what it is. I believe this video broke it down in a very simplistic manner, without all the technical terms and the things that you see, and it's like, what is it? You know what I mean? It's real simple. It's not hard. It's not scary. Go ahead and tap the subscribe button. Help us get to 10,000 subs. So current goal is 1,000 to 10,000 subs. Let's go ahead and smash through that quickly. Let's get it, guys. We are all on the same team. So if you have any questions, you can always email me directly at info@tycoontalk.xyz, or you can leave a comment below. I'm sure to I make sure to read all the comments and reply as much as I can, and I also check my emails every day, and I go back and forth with different people and help figure out their inquiries and what they're having trouble understanding. So go ahead and use that resource as much as you can. Let me know any topics you want me to cover or go more in depth about in the comment section below as well. And then you can check out the description box below for all of my socials, all of my links, everything that you need. And that's it, guys. And as always, may infinite abundance flow to you now and forever. Thank you again, my friends. Peace.